talking about technology now, let's get a check on what's playing out in the crypto market. Now we're seeing, we did see a recovery, but that's turning out to be red at this point. Things might change very soon. We know this market trades 24 hours, 7 days, always trading, investors trying to cash out of this market there. So we're seeing Bitcoin down about 0.41% at the time of taking this data. Ethereum, 1.94%. So we're still seeing weakness there. Investors bracing for what the U.S. Fed will do with interest rates later today. Let's get some headlines now. We see crypto mining stocks, they plunged for the second day. And with most of those stocks, the crypto mining stocks, they face heavy losses with major tech stocks that began, that was on Monday, but we're still seeing some kind of recovery in the market regardless of that. Then we also see the Czech Apex Bank now, they're mauling reserves about 5%, putting away 5% of Bitcoin in their reserves. That's according to the Czech National Bank governor. They're making a bold move at this time that no Western central bank is taking so far. So it wants to put Bitcoin in the country's reserves, and we know Donald Trump has hinted at such a move, at this point. Then the U.S. Fed, that's the first meeting for 2025. Everyone's waiting for that decision later today. We know they have the consensus at this point is it's going to be a hold, but definitely investors might be happy, with the cuts. That's for investors in risk assets. They're bracing for that, and that's why we're seeing weakness across the board there for price of Bitcoin and most of the altcoins that we track. So all eyes on this. It could be priced in. It could be priced in. At this point, that's for the decision by the U.S. Fed. That's if it's a hold at this point, because they have to see what's playing out. With a new presidency with Donald Trump, and he's been asking that he wants interest rates lowered. That's putting pressure right there on the U.S. Fed, because they also want to see how President Trump's policies impact inflation, because at the end of the day, it's all about battling inflation. So investors will be watching out for this decision today. Is the market going to react negatively or positively? We'll definitely find out. But with most in the past, after the rate decision, there's always huge volatility, leading up to the meeting. Then after the decision, there could be some rally there. That's for Bitcoin and most of the altcoins, depending on forward guidance. Investors watching out for what the U.S. Fed is expecting, going forward. So they'll be looking out for all of that. So yes, that's on the agenda right now. This will definitely be driving sentiment with what we're seeing in the market right now. So we did see huge liquidations on Monday. That's from DeepSeek there, when they brought out news about them doing the whole AI business even better than the US and NVIDIA. We saw NVIDIA had the biggest one-day drop ever. That was on Monday. So we're seeing that recovery, but with Microsoft now investigating to see if DeepSeek actually used their data in preparing or producing that platform. If that investigation goes right, then we might see tech stocks and maybe cryptocurrency actually rise on that note. But we also see Alibaba there also getting into that AI conversation with their recent launch. Now they're saying it's going to be even better than DeepSeek and most of the platforms. So all eyes on Alibaba at this time. We're already seeing some cryptocurrency platforms there already launching names according to most of these AI platforms. We did see the one with DeepSeek. So right now we're seeing BNB, that's holding up 0.91%, down $670. Cardano still lost that $1 mark, not far away from there. We'll see if it's going to try and get back to that psychological level. Big 3.05% drop for Cardano. XRP holding up $3. On Monday, it did fall below $3 with the whole DeepSeek route, but it's back above that, trying to holding up about 9 cents, 0.99% down. So Ethereum there with the second biggest move down, $3,137. So I'm guessing if you check for the futures market now, the longs might not be looking so good, right now because we're seeing weakness. But who knows, when China wakes up, we'll see if the sentiment is going to change. So for the fear greed index, 72 points. It's still a greedy market at this point, but we'll see if this greed continues with all of the volatility that we're seeing right there in the market. So that's how most of the markets are looking. Thank you so much for watching. That's it from me and the team right here at Channels HQ. I'm Ladi Williams. Bye for now.